Hani Habal is with me now, who is the head of programs for Northern Syria on behalf of Action for Humanity Canada. Action for Humanity is an aid group based in the UK. It has an affiliate, Syria Relief, and there is Action for Humanity Canada. He's in Marsan, Turkey, but as I mentioned, is a head of programs for Northern Syria. So this is a very timely voice. Hani, good morning and welcome to our program.
Good morning.
We were just showing some images of that first aid coming in, those first 6 trucks. Are you aware of that news, Hani? And tell me how your reaction to that first bit of aid getting into people who need it so badly.
Yeah, so the situation in northwest Syria is really chaotic. So the devastation is beyond words. Virtually every village in northwest Syria and every life have been impacted. So we have lost 3 of our teams from inside Syria.
So just hold on. So you've lost 3 whole teams in the earthquake?
Yes. Yeah,
how many people is that?
One of them was a nurse, and one of them was a child protection facilitator, and the other one was monitoring and evaluation officer.
Okay. So condolences there. Your team has been directly affected by the devastation of these earthquakes. And as you said, the disaster is even beyond comprehension in an area of the world where the people are already suffering so much because of the war. So if you've lost 3 team members, do you have people there in the north who are able to respond, to do your work?
Yes, our team, they are on the ground. They have responded from the first hour of the emergency, despite the fact that themselves they were impacted by the earthquake, and the one who who haven't been affected directly, their family members, their relatives, they have been affected. So they were managing to do both because taking an action was a must for everyone. The situation is very dire, as I said, across Syria. Traumatized families have been spending 30 hours or more out in the freezing cold as they are afraid to stay in buildings that are the risk, the buildings that are under the risk of collapsing.
We're looking at scenes of the devastation in Syria, and it is really beyond comprehension. What is the kind of work that your team is able to do right now to get help to the people who are in such a predicament?
Our team, they are delivering at the first hour of the crisis. They started to deliver cooked meals, and they have started to deliver emergency holistic kits that include tents, plastic sheets, and food parcels. And we were able to support the health facilities. The health system was breaking. It was worth to mention that the health system was already incapacitated. There was no hospital capacity already before this week, just suffering. There was not enough food before this week, just poverty. After neglecting Syrians for so long, the world owes Syrians help at this moment.
So what is your sense from the people who are doing that work? Is it still a rescue mission? Or does it feel like now it is recovery, that you've run out of time, that there are not going to be any more people who will have survived this?
It is still a rescue mission because people are still under the rubble, and the searching operation is still under process. So it is still a rescue mission.
And yet this is day 4, and the conditions, as you've said, are so very difficult. Do you think that the difficulties in getting aid into the Northwest, as you said, people living outside in the cold, do you think that more people are going to die because help to them has been slow?
Yeah, we think because we are lacking basic need support. When I say the health system is breaking, that means the health facilities, they are running out of medical equipment. They're running low on fuel that is essential to operate the health facilities. So yeah, we can say that is putting people under the dangers of facing death at the end, because this is health response at the end.
Yes. So even though those who have survived are still at risk, given the circumstances that they're dealing with. So now that we're seeing
Yes.
these first trucks of UN aid come in, do you think that will make a difference? Will that help?
It will make a difference. Whatever we do will make a difference, but still, this is not enough. We need more. We need to mobilize more. Because I told you, the Syrian crisis wasn't there for 12 years, and it has devastated all the infrastructure and the governance body of the Northwest Syria. So anyway, it's affected. And now with this catastrophe, we need to mobilize more and more to help the people there.
And what do you want us to know about this? I mean, getting aid into the part of Syria where you're working, so the northwest, this is opposition-held area. What we're hearing in reports is that the president of Syria, President Assad, really wants to control all of the foreign aid that's coming into Syria. All of the aid, he wants to sort of be in control as it's delivered throughout the country. The political situation, you know, what are the considerations that you're giving to it? How is it complicating your work? And I guess really what you want the international community to know about that.
So actually, we are working now with the cross-border resolution. So as you said, we have the authorization, the international authorization to deliver aid into the northwest Syria through the Bab al-Hawa cross-border. So again, we have secured those. We can say that the approval to use this cross-border mechanism for 6 months till the end of June. So I think it's critical, and now we can see that the need is higher to extend this cross-border resolution, as it is the only way to deliver the aid to the affected Syrian people in northwest Syria and north central Syria.
Well, it's beginning. So a glimmer of hope this morning, but obviously, as you've shown us, Hani, so much more to do. Thank you very much for the information this morning. We'll stay in touch, and we're continuing to follow the story very closely here. Thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you.